Welcome to another edition of Smart Chat here on YouTube.com, and thank you for watching, thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing, and if you haven't done so, please do so right now. I want to do a little bit of NBA for you. I've written down my preview, my thoughts on the semifinals, Western Conference between the Clippers and Oklahoma City. A tale of the tape, so to speak, and so bear with me. The Clippers, how they got here. Finished the season 57-25, ranked number 3rd in the West, obviously. They beat the 6th-seeded Warriors 4-3 in a 7-game series. Who has to step up? I think the Clippers bench. The starters are going to get there, but Jamal Crawford has to lead that bench. He has to put up not only just shots, but points in order for the Clippers to have a chance to win this series. Which starter must come through for the Clippers? DeAndre Jordan has to come on very strong in these playoffs. He has come on very strong in the playoffs, rather. If I had to point out his area of weakness, it has to be his performance on the road. Jordan was a monster in the middle for the Clips on their own home court, that is. He has to put that monster on the road and control the paint on both ends if the Clippers want to win this series. The Oklahoma City Thunder are set to start Game 1 48 hours after an emotional and physical taxing series against a formidable opponent in the Memphis Grizzlies. Soon to be league MVP. Kevin Durant was not on his best game, obviously, but the emergence of Reggie Jackson is very key. And Russell Brooks as well. Game 7's triple-double carried the Thunder on to the second round. Obviously, how they got here. The Thunder finished this season 59-23, ranked number 2 in the West. And they beat the 7th overall ranked Memphis Grizzlies in a 4-3 7-game series. Now, who has to step up? Obviously, we all know about the defensive specialist that Ibaka can be, but Steven Adams has to be that extra big body to control and maintain the paint. He has to be the enforcer and inflict the pain, so to speak. What starter must come through, I think, for this series? Now, that starter that has to come through has to be Kevin Durant. Winning an MVP cannot and it will not be enough to advance to the Western Conference Finals. Durant's shot finally showed up in Game 7. But that came on the heels of media, mishap and, in handling, labeling him Mr. Unreliable. So Durant has to show up. It's pretty sure that all that media hype, that media attention that he's been getting, bothered him. So I do think that he will show up. But it's very key that he shows up, has a better performance, better series that he had in the last series. As far as predictions, who will win the actual game, I believe, the combination, 7 games of tough against a tough Warrior team, and the Sterling drama is just too taxing, physically and emotionally for the Clippers to overcome. I believe the combination of Westbrook and Durant at the best will be too much for the Clippers to overcome, to handle. I predict the Thunder in this series winning 6 games. So that's some of my tale of the tape. Who needs to come through? What needs to happen? Please let me know. What are your predictions for this series? And until next time, adios, over and out.